Hey everyone, my name is Akoris and this is war number 4 and we're gonna take our regular path number 7. Our team for this war is Archangel, Massacre and Kingpin. So for this war we have 11 fights which includes all the right side mini bosses and my part 7 fights and Mix Master, Kitty Pride and Mojo on Power Snack and some of the shared mini bosses. So here the first fight is Apocalypse on Conflictor. So here the plan is just to use Kingpin, and he also has power efficacy, so that means it's better. Like my plan over here is just to not parry and bait heavies and just push him to a special 2 and always use my special 2. So here's what we are doing. We try to bait, like we're just trying our best to just minimize baiting the special ones and pushing him to a special 2. So that's what we do in this fight. So here the fight is going pretty well, like we pushed him to a special 2. So now the plan is to bait that special 2, and once we bait that special 2, once we evade that special 2, we just do like one hit and use our special 2, which we did over here. And again we push him to a special 2, and again we just evade that special 2 like a ninja, and we just push him to another special 2, but unfortunately he throws a special 1, which is a little bit of block damage. So I was not that much worried about it because I'm heavily boosted right now, because I did my first 8 fights in one single boosting. So I have a lot of fights right now, so I thought like it's better if I use the bigger boosts so that my chances of dying in any of those fights is less. So here's the fight coming to an end. He's at 1% and the special 2 didn't finish him, but my block hits did. So we did the first fight well, and we move on to a second fight. And thanks to Jose and Prince of Power for giving me the energies and using the energies just to feed me some energy so I can take more fights with my boosts. So the second fight is a Terrax on Viver fight. So basically, I feel it's a bad placement for Terrax because in one way it's a good placement, and in one way it's a bad placement. It's a good placement for me because he fuels up Kingpin, because he stays at that gray bar for the whole of his fight, for the whole of the fight. So basically I'm just gonna gain debuffs, I'm just gonna gain my overpower, rage charges, rage debuffs. So basically I can stay like aggressive, I can just intercept easily, because whenever he has that rock field, he is pretty aggressive. So the fight just got finished in like maybe 20 seconds. So we move on to the third fight, which is Dormammu on hazard shift and power efficacy. So we just heal up Kingpin a little bit. So here the plan is just to make use of those debuffs and get to overpower fast and just try to melt him as fast as we can. So since I'm heavily boosted, my hits are it's doing pretty amazing damage. So 20 seconds in, he's already at like 50%. So here the plan is just to do like one more combo and maybe end it up with a special 2, but he got finished in the fourth hit. So it was a pretty fun fight. Coming on to the fourth fight, I'm sorry. So it's gonna be a Mojo on Power Snack. So here the plan is just to use Massacre and just do the normal Massacre thing, which is igniting the bat and getting to a special 2 and hitting that special 2 on the block. So that's what the plan is for this fight, and the first special 2 might not kill him, but the special 2 will surely kill him. So here we are just baiting the special ones, because I could push him to a special 2, but I always prefer like going the safest way. So I decided to just bait the special ones. So here we just baiting the special one, and then we're probably gonna throw special 2 on his block, but he threw another special 1. So we do 2 mediums and then we create some space and then we just release our special 2. It does a lot of damage. It was like 25k on the first hit and I guess 35k on the second hit. So here the fight is in the bag. We're just pushing ourselves to another special 2 so that we can finish the fight. Here we ignite a bat again and we do like 5 hit combo and a special 2 to finish off the fight. It was a pretty fun fight, and thanks to Mike, terrified Mike, for giving me like for approving my request of taking this fight. And the next fight is Kitty Pride, a rank 4 Kitty Pride on Mix Masters. So here the plan is to use Archangel, just parry heavy and melt her down. So we wait for a while and then we start the fight. So here the Archangel RNG was pretty good, I must say that. So we got 2 bleeds, we got a poison, we converted those poison into neurotoxin. So basically we started off with a bang. So here she gains the mist buff from the global, but it didn't interact because we reduced her ability accuracy, I guess. So here the fight is in the bag. She is melting pretty quick, and because of the neurotoxins I could also do like 5 hit combos because it shuts down Mixmaster. So it was a pretty fun fight, and this fight was the one fight I was scared about because I've never taken Void with Massacre on this node especially, which is a very tough node in my opinion in the whole Alliance War map. So here the plan was not to let him hit you like normally and also on the block. So here the plan is to use power start 1 and just ignite the bat and just do the ninja intercepts, because whatever debuff we get, like we're just gonna melt because of this heal block we have. So here I do like 3 hits, I use my special 2, it does a massive damage, and still, like if you see, we're taking down for like 600 per debuff. So now we have 2 debuffs, so it's like 1290 hits, but Massacre is a beast. So we just finished the fight in I guess 35 seconds. So going on to the next fight, which is a Domino on Rise to Power and Spite. So here initially I was thinking of bringing Immortal Abomination, but I couldn't fit him in my team, so I thought of like doing this fight with Massacre, because since he's a defense champion, she won't gain any power flood due to Spite, so I can dex freely. But I also have to be careful about the thing that against skill champions, they always get unlucky whenever she fills a power bar. So whenever I'm getting that unlucky debuff, I have to be careful that I do not dex, because it never gets registered or it never works. So we launched a special 2 on her block, it did a massive damage, and the fight is going pretty well over here. And at one point I think I mess up somewhere because I was unlucky and I tried to dex her normal hits over here, and it did like all 4 hits with crits. So that took out a big chunk of my health, which is like 3 or 4 more potions, I guess. So that was the bad part of this fight. And here we just block the special 1. I tend to just parry the special so that it's a reduced block damage. So here we just finished the fight with the special 2, and these all fights have been done like with just one single boosting. So we have Sorcerer Supreme on Kinetic Transference and Aspect of Evolution. So here I decided to use an invulnerability boost, and I decided to use Archangel for this fight to just finish the fight as fast as I can. So we start the fight with the parry heavy, then again we parry heavy, put on the neurotoxin, and somewhere in between I tried to dex, and even if she has like 2 neurotoxins, somewhere I text and it triggered the Mystic Global. But luckily, I had like my reflexes were on point, so I avoided that special two somewhere and I got saved. But even if I had got clipped with that special two, I think my invulnerability boost would have saved me. So I wasn't scared of that. So here I just write up something which was like, because I was super pumped about it. So coming on to the ninth fight, I guess. It's a King Groot on Vigorous Assault and Safeguard. So these three mini boss fights I did when it was around, I guess, 4 or maybe 5 in the morning for me. So I was super sleepy, but I thought like it's better if I don't hold off my lance and I just finish my fights and go to bed. So these fights won't be that good because I was not in my form. So here the plan is just to stay away from him during his regeneration and try to do intercepts and bait the special ones. So that's what we're doing. We'll be using Kingpin just because I think he's a safer option. Even if I get hit, I still have a lot of health. Like he has to take down a lot of health so that I get KO'd. So basically, since he's a power tank, I think it's better if I use Kingpin because I have to use Massacre for my next fight. So I thought like I might just save him, and Archangel won't work against King Groot. So I thought like Kingpin is the safest option and the better option because the special ones, they tend to reduce the defensive ability accuracy, so you can bypass safeguard with this. So that was the plan, and as you can see, like somewhere sometimes, like whenever he has the degeneration, I sometimes hit more than the damage cap, and that's the reason why uh, this thing is the special one cycling is pretty good on safeguard. So that's what we are doing right now. Slowly but surely the fight is going down, and we're playing pretty good right now. And all we have to be careful about is him being unblockable during his regeneration phase, and we just have to bait special ones and do not go for baiting special twos when he has the regen. So that's what we're doing, and here we push him to a special two because he was in his fury mode, malice mode, I guess. I might be wrong about the name, so please forgive me about if I'm saying it the wrong way. So that's what we're doing. He is down 1% and King Groot goes down. So coming on to the next fight is America Chavez on Stunning Reflection. Here we just give an energy to Prince so he can take down that Cork mini. So we go for the America Chavez mini boss. So it's on Stunning Reflection, and I decided not to use any Grey boost. So here the plan is to ignite the bat and probably bait a heavy attack or intercept. So here she throws a random heavy attack out of nowhere, so we just retaliate with the 5-hit combo. So we have 5 of those charges. We need to get to 10 ASAP. So we got to the bat ignition, we bait the special one, and then once we put the incinerates we can parry freely. So that's the plan right now. So we're just gonna bait the special ones. I could go for a special 2 bait, but I just want to be safe right now because I'm not running any Grey boost. So she throws another random heavy, and she throws another random heavy, so it was like 3 random heavies in a row. So here we ignite the bat again. I thought like it might just push me to a special 2, but since she has that negative zone dimension, we actually tend to lose power because of that, and we throw a special 2 on the block and the fight is over. So it was a pretty fun fight, and this fight is not gonna go as planned. I have the guidance boost, I have everything, but since I was very sleepy, I thought like things were going in my things were going my way, but I made a lot of mistakes in this fight. We got the good bleed RNG, but here I missed. Here, because of the disorient, my parry failed. And what happens next is that I throw a special one with two power stings on me, and I just mess up this fight. Because of the disorients, my parries failed. Even if I had the parry, my disorients, so there were like, I guess, 3 or 4 disorients on me, and everything failed. So what basically happened was I was just taking a lot of block damage, and since I was sleepy, in my head it was like whenever I see the word parry, I just let go of my block. So that's what I did, and I just faced the death. So that was the wrong thing on my part. My plan should have been just, put the bleeds and do some block hits, and then just probably go for another parry, and then I could have probably, just thrown another parry and probably just went on with the fight. So here we got lucky again. I thought like this might be my second death for this war, but luckily we didn't die the second time. So here the fight is going pretty well. We have 3 neurotoxins on him, and we're just gonna melt him down as fast as we can. So that's what the plan is. We use a special tool. I was 100% sure that I don't have any power stings. So this was it for my war, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. And the result of this war was we won this war, and I hope I see you guys soon in the next video.